Already, we have of course the Mirana coming across and being like, "Oh, I'll take the creep, thank you very much." Does get the large one, but they're looking to punish it. EG, they want to make sure that this Mirana gets sent a packing. Did put the level 1 point into the arrow, so no leap, but yeah, they can't quite chase him down. He's too speedy, Jax. He's out of there.
He knows you can make that play. The only way you get punished is if Earth Spirit has boots and Double Venom, and he can't have that rolling mid lands, and this could be a first blood.
Oh, yeah, Ana falling low. Tornado to do it. Rhythm and Blues does it again.
Well,
Sumail.
He's had enough trouble dealing with Sumail alone. You throw a crit Earth Spirit into the mix to make up for things.
Looks like we're going to have Jarax again, maybe moving into position to see if he can set up something on the mid lane. It's a lane that they would absolutely love to get something done against this Invoker. Quick Tornado.
He saves the Flame Guard for post-Tornado.
And this is smart, but at the same time it's hard for them to do anything because Crit, again, he's there, rolls in, Boulder Smash onto 2, Crit. What a player, what a man, what a boulder, what a rock.
Yeah, he was top of the CS.
I can hear the choo-choo. Where's the choo-choo? There it is in the mid
Where
lane.
else?
Again, yeah, Ana being focused. Good chains, holds back the cow in time. The arrow will come in from the backlines from Jarek. Stunning T++ underneath the tower, but still, EG move in, take down Ana. Purification from S4, make sure that they can get a return kill. Indeed, with the control here from Toshi, they jump in, find a second, and now Crit. He's a rock, he's a lonely one as well. Earth Spirit being chased down. Can he play his way out of this one? He does have one rolling boulder. He's going to kick S4 out of the way, and he will try and roll, but just in time fly, able to block it. I mean, Chris making them work for it. There is a cow on delivery coming in, but it's not going to be in time, as they will lose Crit here. EG, do they still want to fight? Yes, they do. Straight away, Zai comes in. Can he get the bash? Yes, he can. Bash is down, fly. The shrine will be popped. They've moved in with Sumail as well, but there's backup coming in from the side of OG. The cow's in too deep. They'll hold him in place with the Searing Chains. At the same time, No Tails come in. He's focusing down the Invoker. He's already used the first stun. He isn't going to have the further control to bring him down. And in fact, well, the cow survived. T++ Zai charged out to the side.
Charged to a neutral, I believe. May reveal there's a ward there. And S4 is still chasing, but won't catch up to him. Very aggressive play. I feel like EG is like, all right, our initial, we lost 2 or 3, but let's go again.
Look at this, No Tail. He's sticking around the mid lane, and with the God Strength, one more shot will bring him down. In fact, they could just look for Crit as well. No Tail, can he get the damage through? No, he can't. Crit's out with the roll away, but they get the kill that they were looking for there, bringing down Sumail.
No Tail playing that so well with Jarax. As well as the fact he's had to share the XP since his supports have spent so much time. They're only just now hitting level 7.
Look at this. I mean, just with this Blightstone, he's really punching into Jarax. In fact, with the bugs on him, Jarax could be in trouble, and indeed he is. Arteezy getting away with getting this kill, and he's not done yet. He's looking towards the Oracle fly. He's trying to fly away. Can he make it? Oh,
this Ember better not get spotted. Oh, okay. Oh, that was very close.
Yeah, Ana.
He really wants his level 6. I mean, speaking of Sumail being a little bit under level, Ember, he's like the king of under level 4.
Top lane, EG moving on to another, charging through, getting No Tail. Starstorm will come through for Jarax, bringing the members of EG down low. Purified. S4 brings down Zai. Gonna get the kill here, repelling himself. S4 ready to move forward. Jarax chasing down as well. Crit holds back the Mirana with a Boulder Smash, allowing Rhythm of Blues to come in. The combination of the two there, because Crit knew how to rock.
This is very different from last game. Last game this is like how many kills we had at 35 minutes in. A bit of a lost cause almost.
I don't know how they're going to kill it. I mean, they kind of come in and then they come back out.
Yeah, they better run. You know, they might just die here if they're not careful.
It's very close to. S4 only getting himself away because of the Moonlight Shadow. I mean, Arteezy is getting away with pretty much murder on this bottom lane. They are going to bring Ana in, trying to look for him. At the same time, top lane, Earth Spirit. Can he get out of this one? No, he can't. The Purifying Flames nuke enough to bring him down. So Carnage, Crit, getting a little bit too open. Loses his life, and in fact, EG, they're ready to dive straight away. Crits in with the Boulder Smash to the back. No Tail in trouble. 4 members of EG surrounding him. S4 will be brought in with the Purification and the stun. No, can't hold Arteezy still in place for long enough. The bash comes through. They take down the Rogue Knight, and they'll also take down the Omni Knight. 2 more dying on this top lane. In fact, Crit Knight not be done. He's got 4 rocks. He's got the spells. He's not going to do it. Offers a bit of mercy there to
they catch vision of a few heroes. Now they're going to be back to the lane, taking out the steal on tower.
Tornado to set things up. Arteezy moving into position on the back of it. Again, these boulder smashes from Crit. Hitting two. They get the Storm Hammer out, but No-Tail's got to tuck his tail and run here. EG, Artor and the boys ready to chase him for more. There'll be a false promise keeping No-Tail alive for the time being, but Fly being focused by Arteezy. The heals, it's not going to be enough to save the Sven. He's down through the midst of it all. Anna came in, but he's immediately silenced into the cold snap. He's got nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Fly tries to come back in to save him, but he goes down. And Fly will be able to juke out the Tornado. Can Jerax pick up anything off the back of this? The arrow not going to connect, and even if it did, they have the detection. They don't, so Samael should be all right.
Oh, Fly does. He's got the sentries.
That's easy.
Won't have the damage.
And they're out. So once again,
they're a bit under-leveled, don't have the farm, the items. They don't have a mech of their own. Omni Knight working on one, but he's much further away than he'd like to be. Meanwhile, Universe is closing in on a very early Guardian Greaves.
Oh. Hello. Can they do this? Can they do this? Can he time lapse? No, he can't. He's already used it. That's a big kill. A very big kill. Beautiful. What can they find? Let's see if Anna likes his beef smoked. Oh, Nether Strike brings it back. There's the silence again, but immediately Fly is there with the reaction. False Promise should keep Anna safe enough, but Fly pays with his life. Will save the Ember Spirit from that smoke movement.
That's support life, you know. Fly's been doing this for years with every OG edition, whether it's Avenge, the Oracle, dying for the cores. He knows it all too well.
Choo ready for more. Zai consistently seeing openings and going for them. The arrow will fly back. It's blocked by the creep. Good old Creepy doing it for EG. Fly, Anna. He has not got Fly by his side now. He's trying to fight this. If he gets bashed, he won't. He'll be fine. Fly is now back. Still, Arteezy looking towards the Mirana. Charge through again. The Sunstrike in the midst of it all, bringing them down low. Arteezy diving. He'll take one. He's still got the time now, so he can afford to make these sort of plays. Won't bring down Fly, but he gets the Jerax kill. Now they're out. Crit rolls away. Anna didn't quite have the mana. Group up from EG. Ready to go for another play. They've got their eyes on No-Tail. The charge leading forward. There we have the initiation, slowing him down with the diffusal to set up into the Nether Strike. Where's the save? There isn't any. They couldn't get anyone there in time. Fly just a little bit too far away to save No-Tail. So that's the Sven down for 40 seconds, and EG off the back of that should be able to take a tier 2 at the least.
Ability to enable their cores, the Sven specifically using the repel, as well as a potential false promise to keep them alive even longer. The Sven can dish out a lot of damage in a short amount of time.
Samael casting out the Tornado. Oh, hello. He comes in with a good stun No-Tail, but again, the damage is not quite enough. The vacuum wall onto 4 OG. They've got to be careful how they take this fight. The GA's out. Ain't going to protect you from a big flaming ball of hellfire raining down from the skies as Samael summons it out. No-Tail does jump back in. They are able to, in fact, take down the Magician. That's going to be Samael out. Can they get anything more out of this, though? The crit magnetized, causing issues for OG, but they still prevail. Moving forward. Arteezy pulling very low, not quite low enough. A crit boulder to the face as Crit pulls down onto the Ember Spirit, rolls himself away from No-Tail. In goes Zai with the bashes. The repels there on No-Tail. Can he actually find the kills? Crit with the jukes. Can he juke his way out of this one? It looks like he's going to survive. Universe pops the Greaves, keeps his team in healthy positions, and now they're moving forward for more. Charge onto S4. The right clicks coming through from both the Darkseer and the Weaver to bring down a third, and there's the fourth. They'll lose the cow, but 4 of them down and out on OG. EG again playing these aggressive fights perfectly. And 25 minutes in, they're bringing down a tier 3.
The Sven just struggled so much to finish heroes off. That Guardian Greaves aura giving so much bonus armor to the Earth Spirit when he was low. Universe and Arteezy both getting all that extra regen as well as the extra armor. And possibly getting this melee racks. They've only got a little bit of a window here. The respawn's coming in.
OG. Can they get the kill? Jumping from Anna. There's the time lapse, but he's lapsing back to health that he never had.
They've got a Searing Chains.
It would be a massive kill if they could get it. There's going to be Crit trying to bail out Arteezy, but the arrow connects. Universe, he jumps in. Arteezy's still alive. He's going to get himself. Oh, no, he's not. The Slide of Fist. Anna will be able to claim the kill, and now he's jumping in for more. Do they have the detection? They've got the dust. And they should be able to find Samael as well here as they chase down the Invoker, bringing him down as well. They keep The Racks alive. They take down 2 at the big old cores of EG. OG holding on.
Now it does feel like EG aren't as privy to what's going on anymore.
Oh, there we
Ice
go.
Force.
Motel looking to kick things off. The change coming through. Universe actually using the vacuum there. Didn't clip anyone.
So badly though.
There's the jump in crit. Silencing the Omni Knight. There's a charge coming through as well, but Omni gets the chance for the GA. Team being backed up, and comes Anna once more. The Nether Strike from Zai, not enough. Zai to fall. RTZ manning up against Notel will finish him off. They take down the Sven EG. Now they look towards the middle. The silence is there onto Anna. Anna, he's down as well. That's 2 of the cores of OG out on the sidelines. Anna does not have buyback. Jerax is out as well. OG not going to suffer here on the back of this push. They can buy back on Jerax. They can buy back on Notel if necessary. They did manage to bring down 2, but hang on.
That was a Sunstrike in the fountain.
It certainly was, gods.
Oh, beautiful. Sumail.
Arteezy doesn't have any plans on leaving anytime soon. The jump in from Anna, looking for the change, doesn't quite get it onto the hero. Arteezy's fine. This man's up. His Alacrity'd up. Stormhammer comes in, but he gets himself out of the vision, and he's not going to be hit by the stun. There's the root. Immediate time lapse. Wall's been dropped down. They'll look towards S4. S4 will get himself away. Well, I say that. No, he won't. Nether Strike into the Sunstrike. The double strike's coming through into play. Stormhammer from Notel. He can't quite finish them off. He does manage to find the Weaver. In fact, the Slight gets the Darkseer. Arrow timing. It's going to be perfect for Jerax. RTZ down here. They're not done yet. OG, can they get more? It looks like the rest of EG will manage to retreat.
EG until the OG side decide, okay, we can actually go in now.
Oh, hello. Crit. Look at the setup onto the Sven. Fly will get in range for the false promise. Sumail looking to make his work, but the repel onto the Sven. He can't do anything. He can't even touch Notel. The cow gets chopped down. That's going to be rolled back from Carnage. Rhythm blues out of there. Jerax jumps forward, looks for the arrow. He's actually going to find the connection. The crit's forced to the side. It might not matter. The Stormhammer flies through Universe. Vacuum wall onto 2. The Remnant away from Anna. Looking to E-Blade Fly there. Jerax trying to keep Fly alive, but the magic damage is too much. They will end up losing the Oracle.
Important ward for EG. That's the help. That's the secure Roche ward. Going aggressively. And they burst someone. They'll need to land the arrow after the Stormbolt, I feel, to make this work.
There we go. Look at the chains onto the Invoker. Jerax trying to get into position for the arrow, but the self-fuels keeping Sumail okay. Crit jumps in with a good boulder smash onto the Ember Spirit at the back of there with a vacuum wall from the Universe. Again, it's flashy, but the follow-up isn't really quite there. OG given a chance to back off. They'll look for a Nether Strike with a slider fist dodge and the blink out. Sumail, can they actually finish this one here? It's going to be the Sven focused on the sidelines. False promise comes through from Fly. Notel's going to be okay. OG still remaining strong. The charge for Zai is not going to be held back this fight. Finally managed to bring down Fly. They'll get S4 as well. They'll Remnant back with Anna. On the side of it all, Notel is being chased. He's trying to armlet Duke his way out of it. It's not going to work. They've lost 3.
A great cold snap prevented the GA from coming out. It got cancelled like 3 times consecutively.
Could Anna do it without
trying his hardest.
He really is. He's come into the midst of it all. He will find 1 kill, but the 3 of them focusing down onto him. Can he escape this with 1 Remnant? No, it's not enough. Straight into the clutches of EG. They pick up the kill. There'll be a buyback from Anna. They do have buybacks available, OG. We'll see how they choose to utilize them. The tier 4s getting beat down upon Jerax jumps forward, tries to nuke down Artur. Not quite enough magical damage.
Another Yule's dodge on the arrow. This Ember can't afford to die.
He really can't. Sunstrike isn't going to connect. And we do have both of the supports back up. RTZ pops the BKB. Jerax getting dragged back here, and that's Marana out. Does have buyback. So now BKBing and trying to flee from the base of OG. And he will make it out. So they do get themselves away. You are going to see a potential attempt to chase down. That is the question here. Go for the jump in. We'll get the stun, but again, Arteezy, he's going to be fine, and in fact, Crit comes in immediately looking for the back lines again. Universe with the vacuum walls, the deafening blast flies through from Sumail, bringing S4 down low. He's being disarmed, but he's certainly being armed. There's a tornado as well. He's going to be out for the count. The crit, the damage from Arteezy coming in, double kill for the Weaver. Jerax is trying his best to keep them back with a Stormhammer. Notel will come in for the sideline, but again, Arteezy just sitting there, pummeling into him. It's not going to be enough to bring him down, but the right click from Invoker will be. Sumail finds him. GG is called an EG. So taking this series to a game 5, gods.
Whew. It's happening. We're going late into the night here in Croatia. Very disciplined game from EG in the mid game, but more impressed by their relentless aggression in the early game.